Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're kicking off a brand new series on what is, without a doubt, one of the biggest challenges facing any organization right now: AI and data security. We're going to build a complete guide to protecting your company, and right here in this first explainer, we're going to lay the foundation for everything that's to come. But before we dive in, we've got to start with some really important guidance directly from the source material. It says, this tutorial from Virtualization Options LLC offers general guidance intended for a typical organization. However, every organization is unique and requires training tailored to its specific needs. Please note that the guidance provided may not be applicable to your specific situation and is offered without any warranty expressed or implied. For this reason, we develop customized training after collaborating closely with an organization to identify its unique needs and priorities. So, what does that mean in plain English? It means think of what we're covering as a powerful blueprint, but true security only comes when you tailor it to your own house. Okay, so let's get right to the heart of it. AI isn't just another app you install. No, it is a classic double-edged sword, and pretty much every company out there is now wielding it, whether they know it or not. And this slide just lays out that conflict perfectly. On one side, you have this incredible, undeniable power of AI tools to boost productivity and drive innovation. We all see it. But on the other side, that very same power kicks open a brand new door for threat actors. Just picture this. An employee trying to be efficient pastes a super sensitive client list into a public AI to get some marketing ideas. Boom. In that one simple action, a massive vulnerability is created. It's the ultimate high-risk, high-reward game we're all playing now. So if that's the conflict, then where is the actual battlefield? Well, it's not in some far-off server farm. The front line is running straight through every single department in your organization. And this is so critical to understand. This is not just an IT problem. Not anymore. Your HR department, which is sitting on a goldmine of sensitive employee data, is a completely different attack surface than your marketing team, with all its customer lists and campaign plans. Each department has its own unique weak spots. In fact, we've identified 9 of these critical fronts, and this is what this entire series is all about. In the upcoming explainers, we're going to do a deep dive into each and every one of these, from HR all the way to R&D. We'll uncover the specific threats they face and the exact defenses you need to put in place. This is where we get into those custom-tailored strategies we talked about. But look, before we can get into the specialized defenses for each department, we need a universal playbook. These are the core strategies that form the bedrock of your defense. You know, the main fortress walls you have to build before you can assign guards to specific towers. So, how well do these universal strategies actually work? Well, the data is pretty compelling. First up, 85%. Just by having a formal, written-down AI usage policy, you can boost compliance by a staggering 85%. Why? It's simple. Ambiguity is security's worst enemy. When people don't know the rules, they just make up their own. Clear policies take the guesswork out of the equation. Next, get a load of this. When you break down those silos and integrate your security monitoring across departments, threat detection jumps by 62%. That's because attackers rarely just stay in one place. They move around. A unified view lets you connect the dots between, say, a weird login in the sales department and a strange data query over in finance. It shows you the whole attack, not just random little incidents. And this might be the most important number of all. When you tailor your training to each specific department, it becomes 73% more effective at actually changing how people behave. Just think about it. A generic email warning about phishing? Yeah, that gets ignored. But showing a financial analyst exactly how a hacker could use AI to fake an invoice from a vendor they work with every day, now that gets their attention. It's all about context. So how do you actually put this stuff into practice? It starts by creating a central command center, an AI governance committee. This isn't just another boring meeting. Think of it as your strategic brain trust. This group brings everyone to the table, security, legal, business leaders, to create the rules of engagement, greenlight new AI tools, and coordinate your entire defense strategy. Now, this slide shows a really clever way to apply those policies, a tiered control framework. It's not about a one-size-fits-all lockdown. You establish a solid baseline of security for everybody, like marketing and sales. But for the high-risk departments, the ones handling your crown jewels like finance or R&D, you layer on enhanced, much stricter controls. It's about being strategic and putting your biggest walls around your biggest treasures.
But listen, policies and technology will only get you so far. Your strongest, most adaptable defense isn't a piece of software. It's your people. It's time to build a human firewall.
And a huge part of building that firewall is this concept of the security champion. This isn't some IT person sent down from on high. No, this is someone embedded within a department, a marketer, an engineer, a salesperson who becomes the local go-to security expert. They're the ones who can translate the high-level corporate policy into practical advice that actually makes sense in their team's day-to-day work. It makes security personal. And those champions, they are the heart of a real security culture, which is built on these 4 pillars. It has to start at the top, with leaders who actually walk the walk. It needs continuous, relevant training, not just a once-a-year checkbox. You have to reward people for doing the right thing. And maybe most critically, you have to design your systems so that the secure way is also the easiest way. Because let's be honest, if doing the right thing is a pain, people will always find a workaround. Finally, there's one lost piece to this puzzle, and it's not a tool or a policy. It's a mindset. In the world of AI, security isn't a project you finish. It's an ongoing mission. And if you take one single thing away from our introduction today, please let it be this. Security is not a finish line you cross. As AI tools evolve, and they're evolving at lightning speed, the threats are going to evolve right alongside them. This requires constant, ongoing vigilance. It's a process of learning and adapting, forever. So we'll leave you with this question to chew on. Your organization is innovating with AI. Of course it is. But is it protected? Really protected? Make sure you join us for the next explainer in this series, where our deep dive begins with one of the most sensitive departments of all, human resources. You won't want to miss that.